Hello and welcome. My name is Jeremiah the Bullfrog Hale, and this is Tips and Tricks Tuesday with ProPricer. We'll cover useful tips and tricks in ProPricer that help you leverage your time better and get things priced. Okay, today let's talk about your workspace and working with Workspace tabs. The workspace is, well, ProPricer, or the visual part you can see anyway. It's this big white space. Workspace also includes this big panel on the left with the 4 big buttons at the bottom. The workspace is your field of play. The tips today are about how to customize your workspace. Let's start by looking at this panel on the left. It is like your GPS guide to ProPricer. We call this the navigation pane, like window pane, because sometimes navigation can be a real pain, spelled with an I. If you didn't know, you can resize this little guide to get a bit more workspace. Just those few extra columns make a big difference. You can click here and drag the separator bar left and right to get more space. Groundbreaking stuff, right? Hold on, it gets better. If you drag the bar all the way to the left, it becomes collapsed, or docked to the edge. If it is in docked mode, then you can no longer resize it. You can click the expand arrow to bring it back. Okay, here's a good trick. You can click here to collapse it again, and then click on the sidebar now itself, where it says Proposals. Pops out the navigation again. Cool, right? It's a fully functional navigation menu. Okay, now, what are Workspace tabs? Well, in ProPricer, tabs are the way you view almost everything. When you double-click on your proposal, it opens in a Workspace tab, and you can have lots of them open at the same time. I'm going to open my proposal into a Workspace tab and open a list of all the proposals in another tab by double-clicking on the proposals book. If you didn't know, the full proposals list is a good little tip. Save that one for later. Okay, main tip number 1. I've got 2 Workspace tabs open, my proposal and the full proposals list. I will right-click on one of the tabs, it doesn't matter which, and select New Vertical Group. Bam! That's it. Now I can see both of them at the same time. Cool, right? Okay, tip number 2, which is something I use all the time. Right-clicking on any one of the tabs and select Detach. Now it's its own floating window, free to move about the country. And when you no longer need the window, you can just close it or, like a pro, drag the tab back with its friends. Now let me summarize all of this. We covered that the workspace is basically ProPricer, and Workspace tabs are how you view most everything. We looked at how to dock the navigation pane and use it in docked mode, as well as finishing up with tips about grouping and detaching your Workspace tabs. If this was awesome, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. If you have questions about ProPricer we can help with, or maybe some tips and tricks of your own, follow the link below and post a comment. I would love to hear from you. My name is Jeremiah Hale, and as always, thanks for watching.